Be prepared to be crushed by the Beast of Yucca Flats.
Oh, come on. It's gut check time. We can do it.
And talks, I can't get a word in edgewise. Produced by imps.
Ooh, he's had his chest excavated.
Greasy scarecrow boy not invited.
Why am I always broke?
Maybe it's my crack habit.
$50.
In those days, that'd buy you a car.
There's no place like a bank. There's no place like a bank.
Tom Bosley's come to haunt him.
You must have some money before you can manage it. But you do not fare badly on that score.
You can sell your body.
Come on, boy.
Jump on my stomach.
I'm Kate Moss.
You receive $2 every week as an allowance from your father.
James Joyce.
Something quite unheard of in my day.
Fathers?
You obtain another dollar or so in what you call tips.
Or protection.
It's because you're a poor spender.
And a bad person.
Did you ever hear of a budget, William?
That's a fish, right?
I sure did. I'm sorry, Bill.
I'll have to break your
You have
leg.
to learn to manage your money.
You talking to me? Ding.
A budget should fit the user.
Like a teddy.
He keeps a record of each expenditure.
Bob is anal.
Bob had a goal.
And 2 assists.
He knew 2 years ago that he wanted a car when he finished high school. Each week, he went down to the bank
And robbed it.
deposited his savings regularly. Until one day, he had enough to buy the car he wanted.
But then he crashed his car and died.
Bob remembered.
William, what are you doing in there? You're not talking to the Founding Fathers again, are you?
You'll remember these few simple rules, William.
Oh, and kill your parents. Fine. I knew then I had to blow up the school.
This is my weekly feigning of interest in you, son. Helter
good.
skelter, very nice.
Take that budget of yours, Dad.
And shove it.
Thank you, Mr. Franklin.
You're making us laugh about love again.
Benjamin Franklin was tried in the 8th Circuit Court on stalking charges. In a minute, the results of that trial.
An American democracy,
Would be really great.
a wealth of historic grandeur and beauty.
Does not exist here.
It is also a land of progress.
But we can't tell you where it is.
Bilingual schools,
Bisexual students.
modern hospitals,
Are not here.
luxury hotels.
Are desperately needed.
Progress can be seen everywhere.
In places other than this.
This is Puerto Rico, Progress Island, USA.
Oh, when did they change the name?
It is just as American in its way of life.
So you might as well just stay where you are.
The island's educational system attracts young people from around the world.
Not mainly from Puerto Rico.
Travel from anywhere in the world in a matter of hours.
Just like everywhere else in the world.
Yes, even the air supports airplanes just as it does in the not better United
For the
States.
visitor, the fortress of San Felipe del Moro.
Is to be avoided at all times.
Yes, no matter what the culture, folk dancing is stupid.
Championship golf courses, the finest to be found anywhere.
Are in Florida,
There's non-stop excitement, both night and day.
in Las Vegas and Atlantic City.
Puerto Rico offers something for everyone.
Like flights out.
Fun-filled lifestyle.
Spinal injuries are popular on the island as well.
Make Progress Island an ideal place to live for every member of the family.
Except mom, dad, brother, sister.
Puerto Rico has been praised for the beauty of her landscape.
And sacked and pillaged many, many times.
The mild tropical climate encourages many forms of agriculture.
Here are some moo cows.
The largest crop is sugarcane, which has been cultivated here for centuries.
So you can sugar frost your damn cornflakes, filthy American pigs.
Special refineries,
Even is here.
pharmaceuticals that demand the highest standards of quality and controls.
When Judy Garland died, it destroyed Puerto Rico's economy.
Puerto Rico and the United States, a partnership for progress.
Whether you like it or not.
We call it
Cheap Laborville.
Progress Island, USA.
Because we have no regard for history, culture, or tradition.
I'm Mike Wallace.
I'm Morley Safer.
I'm Ed Bradley.
I'd be depressed were it not for my room.
Well, it's really not worth screaming. What's the point? Oh, it was her who was ticking. Ah, Abbott and Costello meet the Beast of Yucca Flats.
Wish it was the breast of Yucca Flats.
I figured Tor Johnson would play the butler.
Tor Johnson as the Beast. That's just smart casting. Get off my land, you credits.
When in Hollywood, visit Francis Land.
Joseph Jaworski. noted scientist.
And airplane.
He's got a high albedo.
Who's shooting who, and what should we do?
Off-camera excitement the Coleman Francis way.
The coffee guy.
I like coffee.
It is more suspenseful when you don't know what's going on.
Flag on the moon. How did it get there?
These are all just random sentences, folks. He's either a ruthless agent or he's Schemer from Shining Time Station. Coleman Francis, the cinematic poet of parking. I call him dead.
Just don't shoot while I'm reloading. That wouldn't be fair.
Apparently I'm dead. Oh. You know, I thought they didn't look like Yucca Flatians.
And desert horse, no name.
You'll never find him. Tor just blends right into the foliage.
No, Mrs. Khrushchev has wandered off again.
Yucca Flats.
I'll say.
The A-bomb.
And thou.
Oh, that's what that button does.
We have warned the nearby town? Nah.
My Lunchables!
Coleman Francis had a dark, muddy vision. With some cars.
It was a dark and boring night.
Man and wife. Unaware of scientific progress.
But they know they need a new dishwasher. Kenneth Branagh's, Mary Shelley's, Bram Stoker's, Wes Craven's, Tim Burton's Beast of Yucca Flats, a Francis Ford Coppola film.
Tor went bobbing for rubber cement again.
The choreography leaves something to be desired.
It's now time to make move.
Hey, Tor, got a match?
Well, here's your problem. You're dead.
Looks like he's been choked.
Real, actual dialogue. Okay, car. Draw.
Sir, do you have any idea how fast you were dying?
Watch out for snakes.
Touch a button, things happen.
Sometimes. She's an attractive man.
Okay, breasts, we get it.
You know, your short window peepers really hate this house.
See you later, honey.
Coleman Francis solves the problem of sound sync. Tor want to make it with you.
Come up here where it's really obscene.
Tor snaps into action.
A man murdered, a woman's purse.
A thin plot, endlessly restated.
Nothing bothers some people. Not even flying saucers.
What the? Huh? Joe, what are you doing to that rock? Joe, do not do that.
Feed soda pop to the thirsty pigs.
Pigs go better with Coke.
Paper, mister?
Well, yes, it is. You're a bright boy. Yeah.
To reach the top, a man needs an airplane.
Or a big pogo stick. Oh, a sudden attack of drunkenness sets in.
That must be the Yucca Flats.
Oh. Hey, how'd they get in Cuba? That is why the close-up was invented. Randy! I'm feeling Randy!
Oddly proportioned little man, huh? This movie stops at nothing and stays there.
Shh! He's laying his eggs.
Looks like a lawn jockey.
You see a renegade shrub.
Feels kind of good. Weird, but good.
Bit of a ripoff?
Coleman steals from only the best.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Ask Christian Slater?
A man runs, somebody shoots at him.
Sorry, that's all we got. That's our movie.
Trained to hunt down his man and destroy him.
And your State Farm representative.
She was in a Bergman film where she played low self-esteem.
I must pose for my Dust Bowl portrait. Those butts are ripe for kicking.
I think Tor would be more comfortable in a skirt, don't you?
After a brief moment of almost action, we're back to our normal pace.
I on hill live, lonely goat herd, lay, loo. Tor could have been contender, instead bomb, which Oh wait, Tor, forget to set alarm.
The tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. But please use a spoon. Helpful neighbors shown actual signs.
Tonight, the whales of August.
Balanchine!
There. Now try swallowing. Is that better? Good.
I see the belly of the great white one.
Now back away slowly from the crotch.
Jim.
Now the bunny eats Tor and becomes the Knight of the Lepus.
Whew. That was an incredible ending. I just need to sit down for a minute.
There was no such thing as clinical depression until this film was made.